Well, hey, good evening. Welcome back to my little gardening show. We're at the garden. We mowed grass. We've been doing some planting. We did the green beans today. My wife and kids are finishing those up. I thought I would take you up here to my greenhouse and just kind of show you what's going on real quick with everything. So, first of all, everything's worked out great. Again, the automatic window louver, the side window louvers, those are working out like a charm. They open up like they're supposed to. We got a little ingenuity here. This is just pet screening we had. What I did was went ahead and it covers most of this side of the greenhouse, and then we had these old shelving brackets that are about 4 or 5 foot long. Worked out perfect. Just kind of laid it on top of the aluminum. That's giving it enough weight that this thing won't blow away with the straight line winds that we get out here. It's not pretty, but it's not like a big old eyesore either. It kind of works out. Again, Palram sells a kit that's greenhouse screening you can pin up from on the inside. Really, that's ideal, but this is working out just fine. Again, we've got our electricity wired in for the heater, though we haven't needed that this past week, really. Open up the door here. It'd be kind of nice if they designed this with like a clasp system or something where you could, and I might rig something up with this downspout and the side door to hold this open. For now, we're just using a flower pot. Works just as fine, well to hold it open. During the day, typically this is open just to provide aeration so everything just doesn't like cook. But as you can see, man, things have really taken off. Most of the purple's gone because it's been warm enough for them to take up the phosphorus. So that's a good sign. Dad's been doing a good job watering this, kind of making sure that it's not overwatered. Because again, if it's overwatered, this mix can turn anaerobic and the roots basically suffocate. They can't breathe, so the plants have trouble growing, eventually get septic and they die. So it's finger moist, which is about what you want. You don't want it where like moisture's coming out when you push your finger, but you want it just damp. They're still damp. It's been overcast today, so not needed to water as much. If the sun was out, we would have probably had to have watered again today. I've got these spaced in the trays so that it's easy to water these without moving stuff around too much. But as you can see, multiple sets of tree leaves. These are really, again, taken off. Even the ones under the shade here. We'll leave this shade cloth on. Actually, I may take it off because these have been under the shade cloth for a week now. The peppers and the tomatoes. So I'll probably go ahead and take that off. One thing I needed to do is I put trash bags underneath this seam here because there was actually plants, like I guess weeds got in through the side window louver and took root in that seam. We had a big dandelion. I think some radishes that came up, so took care of that. The shelving's working out great too. Provides some shade, where I can have double set of plants, stuff maybe that really want a lot of sunlight and some that maybe need a little bit of shade and go down here. Either way, it gets a lot of sun. It's just working out really well. So kind of the next step is in a couple weeks here, I'll move these, maybe even next week, we'll move these outside a little bit. We'll just kind of see how it goes. Put them on the ladder and sawhorses, kind of a makeshift table that we've got. I won't do that in real straight line winds. Again, these aren't getting a lot of agitation. I mean, there's a little bit of a breeze that comes through on the side window louver and having this door open, but it's not really challenging these a whole lot. But the sunlight is the biggest thing that's strengthening these plants right now, and them being able to really take in the energy of the sun and do their photosynthesis cycle and everything, and the fertilizer that we're using is really strengthening the plants. But we'll move these out at some point, probably next couple weeks. I've got squash, cucumbers, and some other plants that have started in the basement at the house, and once those sprout and are going, I'll bring them out here as well. They'll benefit from the additional heat. So I'll take you down to the garden here in the next video and kind of show you what's going on down there. But if you guys are thinking about getting a greenhouse or building your own, I would recommend it totally. This one, again, from Palram, had for over a year now, and it's working out great. It's held up to the elements just fine. Haven't had any issues with it, really. So anyway, I guess that's it for now. Until next time, happy gardening. Bye.